Am I the a-hole for crying and yelling because I slept in and my birthday plans got canceled? I turned 16 at the start of February. My parents and I, didn't do anything on the day of because we were going to do something else later. My schoolmates did more for me than my parents have. I wanted to go to this one restaurant and invite my best friend, my aunt and uncle, and my cousin who is like a sister to me. That's literally all I wanted. But between bad weather and then Super Bowl, every time I've tried to bring it up and plan a day, my parents kept telling me we couldn't do it that day or that we had to wait until the day of to invite anyone, so we'd know what the weather would bring. That also meant I wasn't allowed to invite anyone except my aunt and uncle, as my parents insisted they'd be the only ones who could drop everything and get ready in time with such short notice. It was supposed to be today. I was supposed to be able to wake up, watch the weather, text my aunt and uncle, and we'd go to lunch. But instead I slept through my alarms, all of them, and my parents let me sleep in until 11:30, pretending like it's some huge gift they gave me. It's not. It isn't fair. They never let me sleep in. They drag me out of bed at 7 a.m. at the latest, even on weekends. And the one day I very clearly wanted to be awake before 10 a.m. when I had 5 different alarms set. They go against years of habit and decide to let me sleep in. And then when I asked about the plans, Dad said in a snarky tone, "Well, if we were going to do anything, it would have been a lunch, and the snow will be starting in a few hours. We could have done something at any point before now." But no, they're sitting on their couch not giving a shift that they've ignored my birthday for weeks, run roughshod over any attempts I wanted to plan, and ruined the one day we could have done it. I started crying, so I went to the bathroom, and it took too long for me to calm down. So I was in there long enough. Mom asked why I was taking so long. When I answered, she heard my voice and got upset with me. So she came in and told me that I was throwing a tantrum because I ruined my own birthday by not being able to wake up on time. My mom used to brag that she made sure I slept through the night as a baby by vacuuming under my crib and leaving me alone to cry myself out for hours at a time without checking in on me. She would brag how she could have set a bomb off and I wouldn't wake up. I have always struggled with waking up as a result. The only way I can get up in time for school is either to go to bed really early, like 7 p.m., that doesn't mesh well with school and sports, or have a bunch of very loud alarm clocks across the room and immediately take an icy shower. I've tried to sleep train myself before, but I don't sleep well during the nights, and my parents say that if I tried harder, I would be fine. So there is no need for a sleep study. They aren't going to take me to a test for the doctor to tell me I need to have better sleep hygiene, ignoring how I've tried for years to sleep right but keep struggling. I yelled at her to get out and leave me alone, and that they knew how important this was to me, but I don't matter anything to them now. I'm in my room, crying, still waiting for her and Dad to decide my punishment. It's been almost a full hour still. I just feel so stupid for getting my hopes up at any point or not realizing how my birthday plans were never going to actually happen.